So now let's focus on the king Bharata mentioned in Mahabharata. Let's focus on him. So this is the King Bharata mentioned in Mahabharata, right? So what about him? So as you can see in a gist, this is Bharata's empire. All right. Let's know few facts about this guy. Now, one of the most important things that you have to know is that there are two lineages in Indian history. The first one is Suryavanshi and the second one is Chandravamshi. Now this guy, Bharata, King Bharata, is from the lunar dynasty or Chandravamshi. He's a Chandravamshi dynasty. He's from Chandravamshi dynasty. And he became the Chakravarti emperor. Now the most important thing that you have to know is he is an ancestor of Pandavas, Kauravas, Brihadhrata and Jarasandha. So most likely you have already learned about Pandavas and Kauravas by, reading Mahabharata or watching TV serials like Mahabharata. But you should also know about, there was another clan called as Brihadhrata and also another clan called as Jarasandha. So this guy was pretty much the ancestor of Pandavas, Kauravas, Brihadhrata and Jarasandha. Now the question is how he was born. Now for exams like UPSC, we don't have to go into much details, just you have to remember this. He was the son of Dushyanta and Shakuntala. Alright, Dushyanta and Shakuntala. That's all. Now how Dushyanta and Shakuntala meet, how they got married is none of the concern for UPSC. Alright, so now he's also mentioned in Abhijñānaśākuntalam. Now remember this, he's of course mentioned in Mahabharata, but he's also mentioned in Kalidasa's book called as Abhijñānaśākuntalam. Right? Okay, so pretty much you already know this. The reason why we have made this video, why we are learning this, is because there is a reason that this guy inspired the Indian subcontinent to be named after him. He earned this title of Digvijaya Chakravartin for this big empire. He had a vast empire. All right. Now, he is said to have ruled for 27,000 years. That is a bit ridiculous, but as per the myths, he has ruled for 27,000 years, which ideally doesn't fit into the frame of Indian history. Let's say he has ruled, but he was also cursed by Muni Durvasa. Okay, the Muni who cursed him, the sage who cursed him was Muni Durvasa, right? And he had a son called as Bhumyanu. Okay, now the thing about Bhumyanu is that nothing much, there are no accounts, there are no books, or even we have books on Bhumyanu, but the details are actually pretty skewed and shady. So we don't know much about Bhumyanu. All right. So now let's focus on the third part, that is Bharata, King Bharata mentioned in Vishnu Purana.